Mike Tyson, one of the greatest boxers ever and the youngest heavyweight champion in history, has faced some of boxing's biggest names. But he says none stand out as much as Pinklon Thomas. Despite having fought fellow legends such as Larry Holmes, Evander Holyfield, and Lennox Lewis, Tyson says that Pinklon Thomas was his toughest opponent. In an interview with History Bites, Tyson recounted his 1987 bout where he knocked Thomas out in the 6th round. Tyson was particularly struck by his opponent's ability to absorb an unrelenting series of blows. He recalls hitting him with 17 consecutive punches directly to the face with full force. According to Tyson, Thomas remained standing and only succumbed when the final punch caused him to pass out. A couple of years ago, he watched a tape of the fight at the suggestion of a friend, and that is when he realized that Thomas was his toughest fight. Pinklon Thomas, who won the WBC title against Tim Witherspoon in 1984, experienced a good career. He retired in 1993 after a defeat to Lawrence Carter, with bouts against Berbick, Holyfield, and Riddick Bowe also marking his career. Tyson, meanwhile, who retired in 2005 after defeats to Danny Williams and Kevin McBride, made a comeback in 2020 for an exhibition bout against Roy Jones Jr. The 58-year-old then faced off against Jake Paul at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, as it was streamed globally by Netflix, with 65 million people watching the event. This came after the original bout was postponed due to Tyson suffering an ulcer flare up aboard a plane. Paul defeated Tyson via unanimous decision after 8 rounds of boxing, with the judges scoring the fight 80-72, 79-73, 79-73. After the defeat to Paul, Iron Mike is unlikely to return to a boxing ring again. And it does seem this time his retirement is official after the 2 exhibition fights against Jake Paul and Roy Jones Jr.